Hey friends, it's Tammy with Rustic Orchard Home, where we inspire you to paint, create, and decorate a beautiful home. Tonight I'm going to show you a fall sign with our Chalk Couture, and we're going to be using our what we call boutique boards. This is the Grayson board. It's a little wood framed board. They're really affordable. And this is the first time that I've used one, and I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it a lot. Hey, Laura. And we are gonna do, and it might be a big fat fail because layered signs take a little bit more, but we're gonna do the fresh pumpkins. So I've got some white chalk paste, some brown chalk paste. Hey, Ray. Kind of a peachy color, and then our pumpkin, the pumpkin orange, okay? And like I said, this is a layered one. So there's gonna be several different pieces to it, and we'll have to layer it on the board. And then I've got my blow dryer here so I can dry the paste. Hey, Donna. My husband just went out to fix supper, so hopefully I can do this and be ready for supper whenever I get done, if it doesn't turn into a fail, right? Okay, so if you're new here and you've never been before, be sure you say hi. Tell me where you're from. And if you have, y'all know, ask questions, ask away. If I can get it out of the package, we'll be doing good. Hey, Andrea. I really didn't want to have to tear it, but you see it. It's booby trapped. Okay, I'll throw that on the floor. And like I said, this is our, let's see, it says fresh pumpkins. So that's what it's called, is fresh pumpkins. Okay. And I'm doing this kind of peachy color because I love the lighter colored pumpkins. The, is it hybrid maybe? Where there's like a peach color and a blue and all of that fun stuff. So, of course, we're still going to have some orange in it, but that's just my preference. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting. Is it backwards? Did I forget to turn it around? Can y'all see that? I think I did forget to turn it around. Tell me if it's backwards or not, if you don't mind. Before we get going too far, I'll switch it. Bum, 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 bum. I'll start cutting, but let me know, y'all, if you can see that, if that's right or if it's backwards. Because like I said, I may have forgotten to flip my phone around. Yes, it's backwards. Well, bummer. Okay, I'll switch it around. You gotta see the words right. Okay, so it has lines on here for you to cut, so you can just cut your pieces right on the lines. Some of the transfers, they have this where you can cut it into little sections, and then some of them are just the full large transfer. And I won't need all of these because we're just gonna do the pumpkin and the fresh pumpkins. I'm not gonna do the pick your own, I don't think. I might. We'll see. We'll see how much time we have. Okay. So I'm gonna set that to the side. Let me see about flipping my camera. Hold tight, y'all. Let's see. Hey, Christy, how are you? Okay. Is that better? Now we're cooking. You just got this one? Oh, girl, I've been studying it. My husband walked in a while ago and he's like, "You're studying that awful hard." And I'm like, "It's layered and my brain hurts." Okay, so this has the hooks so you can use it this way or this way. So obviously when you get started, you want to make sure that your hook's on the top and not the bottom. I have done that before, not with these, but in general. Okay, so I have a towel here, and I'm gonna fuzz this, get a little bit of fuzz on the transfer because it's a new transfer. Once you've used them a time or two, you don't necessarily have to fuzz them, but that first time on the board, it's gonna be pretty sticky, okay? So basically what you're doing is just getting some fuzz from your towel onto your transfer so that there's like a barrier between it so that it's not super sticky on there. Because when you take these off, you see the screen, right? You can see me through it. It stretches. And so you want to make sure that you don't stretch it to a point where you can't use it again, because these are reusable up to about 12 times. Thank you. My son is in commercial refrigeration, and we have a ice machine, like a Sonic Ice. Well, it was broke, and I've been missing it, and it's been really hot this summer, and they just fixed it, so he just bought me some bag of Sonic Ice. Okay, so I want my pumpkin down below. So I'm gonna layer it, and I'll turn this around to do it, but I've gotta make sure it's straight. If the comments are in your way, just be sure and swipe. I know, my granddog, if he doesn't hurry up and find a place, that granddog might be my child. Because she is so sweet, so sweet. And I never thought I would like a big dog, but she's sweet. Of course, so is my little Piper. Okay, so let's see. That's the layered part. So I want to do fresh up here, pumpkins here. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Hey, Ellen. Hi, Linda. I'm so glad y'all are here. What are y'all doing on this Sunday night? They say Sunday nights are the best time to go live. So hopefully I'm not interrupting anything. But I just thought this would be fun, and I needed something to take a picture of for my Instagram. And so I was like, well, I'll just make something and I'll just do it live. Okay. So this is the fresh. I'm going to try to get it as centered as I can. Okay. And the cool thing about it, because I didn't get it totally straight, you just lift it right back up. If you can grab a hold of it, lift it right back up and reposition it. So you're not wasting anything other than a little bit of time trying to get it straight. Okay, that's better. So there's that one. Okay. Let me fuzz it again. Why did you place the transfer on the towel? Sue, I placed the transfer on the towel because it's a new transfer, and when you first get them, they're super sticky, and going straight to our chalkboard, it just really adheres almost tighter than you want it to sometimes, and you don't want to stretch your transfer the first time you don't want to stretch your transfer, period, but you don't want to stretch it the first time you remove it from your surface. So I'm just getting a little bit of fuzz on there to kind of create a barrier between the sticky part of the transfer and the board. It'll still be plenty sticky to stick to my board and hold the paste in place, but it won't be so sticky that I ruin my transfer the first time I peel it off, because you can use these up to 12 times. Hi, April. I didn't see you pop on, but I see your pretty face up in the top. Okay. Let's see if I got that straight, and then I'll turn it. Keep all my pieces together. You're welcome, Sue. Okay. Oh, there they are. We need the stems to the pumpkins. And I thought I lost them. Don't want to lose them. Are y'all with me? This one's gonna be a little bit because it's a layered one. So hopefully I'm not keeping you. So it's gonna take a little longer than my normal quick little Chalk Couture videos, or lives, I should say. Okay, so that will get us started. See how we've got fresh pumpkins, and then this is the base of the pumpkin. So this will be the darker color. And then I'm gonna do the writing, I think, in white. What do y'all think? I think it'll show up really pop off of that. You love watching me? Thank you, Christy. I honestly don't know what, I mean, I have my colors, but I'm not real sure how it's gonna turn out, so we'll see. It might be a big fat fail, and guess what? It happens, and you know what? You can wipe it back off and start over again. So, okay. So here's the white. Can y'all see this okay? I'm gonna turn it sideways just because it's a little easier to manage. And I've got a bucket of water, or a pan of water in front of me, so I'll take my transfer. It's gonna be adorable, I hope so. I'll take my transfer and stick it in the water as soon as I'm done, so that the chalk paste doesn't stick to my transfer and ruin it. Thank you, Renee. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, so I'm taking my chalk paste, and you can see, I'm sorry, I'm getting messages, so I hope it's not interrupting y'all. It's kind of the consistency of marshmallow fluff. Hey, Andy. And you just smear it on there. And with the chalk paste, you want to work, you know, semi-swiftly. So the cool thing about having these two pieces is you can do one piece at a time. You don't have to do the whole thing and try to hurry to peel the whole thing off. I have these little sections. And so there's one. And I'm gonna, now when you take it off, because it's the first time, go kind of slow, just so that you don't stretch your transfer. And y'all, I've been doing this for over a year, and I still am just, oh, every time I pull one of these off. Because it's so perfect. Look at that. You see how perfect that is? And you saw how quick it was. Okay. So I'm still using my white because I want to do the white here too. Or do I? What do y'all think? could do pumpkins in a different color. Let me think about it. See, I told you I didn't have a plan when I started this. Okay, well, I'll do the pumpkin. So, should I do pumpkin in this peachy color, or should I go ahead and keep it in the white? Because the fresh is gonna have the peachy color as like an overlay outline. So what do you think? Orange instead of the peachy color? Because I'm doing the part of the pumpkin in orange. Peach. Trying to decide. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do the base of the pumpkin orange. Ooh, it's a new one. Or green, white, and orange. Peach. White words. Although I guess, I don't know. I'm making a mess here. You think orange? You think pumpkin should be, or the word pumpkin should be in the pumpkin color? The orange pumpkin color? I didn't realize this was my new one when I sat down. So I didn't bring enough stuff to pull that off on. I hope y'all are with me. I am making a mess. I'm just stirring it a little bit since it's a new one. I usually stir all of these before I come live so that y'all don't have to watch me stir it. That's true. That's so true, Christy. So try it in the orange. If it doesn't look good, we'll wipe it off and try a different color later. You're so smart. Okay. So I'm going to do my pumpkins orange. And you saw how I just dipped it in my orange and went straight to my transfer. You put quite a bit on, but then you take it right off and put your remaining paste that you have right back in. Just right back in the jar. So it seems like you're using a lot, but you're really not. So I needed to go ahead and do that one anyways. So that it can be drying, because this is the one that we're gonna layer. Are y'all with me? Am I talking too low? Ombre the peach and white. That would be kind of cute, actually. Ooh, that's sticky. Okay. Are y'all with me? Y'all are hanging with me. Thank you. The layered ones take a little bit more time, but not near as much time as it would to do a sign, like with your silhouette or Cricut or whatever, to design it and weed it and cut it and all that fun stuff. Okay. Okay, so what did we decide? We did decide to do the pumpkin word orange. Okay, I'll just do it. If I don't like it, I'll redo it. Okay, and I want to show y'all something as soon as I get done, because I kind of went off the line, but it's okay because it wipes right off. So let me, yeah. Okay, look. Good learning experience. Hey Pam, are you ready to join me yet? I'm waiting on you. Okay. So let me show you what happened. Getting ready. Okay, so can y'all see this right there? See how I went out of the line? Look. It's gone. So that's the cool thing about all of this. You think it's September 1st? Double check. Doesn't seem like it. Well, maybe. So, yay, we're really close. Okay. Okay, so I have fresh pumpkins. Now, I could fit that pick your own or 25 cents a pound open daily in between there, or I can leave it. See how there's still space right here? So I could do either or. But, okay, so now I'm gonna do the stems, but I'm gonna dry it a little bit first. So it's gonna get loud for just a second, but I wanna dry my paste because I need to stick my stems in the middle of here, and I don't want it to peel what I just put down, okay? Are y'all with me? That's true, Meg. I could use the little arrow just to kind of fill that space. See the little arrow that she's talking about? I could do that too. Hey, Kim. So yeah, I think it needs something, so we'll figure that out too. As I said, I didn't have a plan when I started tonight. So, okay, there's that stem. So I dried it, and I have a setting on my dryer where it gets hot or you can cool it. So I do a little bit of both because I don't want it to get so warm that who knows what happens, because I haven't tried it like that. But anyway, so that's where we're at so far. It's coming together quite nicely. I'm gonna do the stem. Hopefully y'all can see that the best I can. But I'll turn it around to me first, okay? Hey, Amy. How are you, friend? Okay. And I'm actually gonna cut a little bit more of this so it doesn't hang so far. But I'm gonna keep my backing a little bit longer. And you can do that. You can cut them however you want to. Some of our large transfers are so large that a lot of people will just kind of cut them down so that they're a little bit more manageable. It's 99. It was hot here today and like 150,000% humidity. I might be exaggerating just a little bit. Okay. Okay, I forgot to fuzz it, and I sure want to fuzz it before I put it on my, on top of the paste. You got fall stuff out and the heat rose, so you put it back. That's hilarious. Hey Sharon, hey. That is so funny. Okay. So I'm fuzzing it again because it's a new transfer, y'all. Okay, I'm so glad y'all are hanging with me because this one is a little bit more detailed, and I generally keep the little bit more detailed ones for my VIP group. But I guess I was feeling adventurous today because at least in the VIP group, it's a smaller group of us that we're all, you know, creative and doing all this fun stuff, and we all have days where stuff doesn't turn out. And so doing a big fat fail in a smaller group is not as what's the word I'm looking for? Not so much pressure. Okay, so I'm just kind of lining it up the best I can on what I had. So you can see that you don't see any of the orange, so I kind of got just right in between where that little cutout was, and I'm going to do the brown. Same way we do everything else, okay, y'all? Put it on and just take it right back off. Woo, I'm making a mess. Y'all know I'm a messy crafter. Some things just never change. If I'm missing comments, be sure and ask again because I am not intentionally not answering, okay, y'all? Came off without peeling. Looks cute. Thank you, Carrie. Nice and relaxing Sunday. Okay, well, y'all just sit back and relax and watch them. I love it. I always feel like I have to hurry because I don't like going too long on lives. But some of them just take a little bit of time. Okay. So I'm going to cover my brown And I guess, okay, so on the fresh, remember we have this outline, and remember we have this outline to go over top of our pumpkins. And I had planned on doing both of them in the peach. What do y'all think? I think that'll work, don't you? Amy, you're the font lady. It'll kind of tie it together, I think. Let's try it. Okay, so remember, we're gonna fuzz this because this was a new transfer, and this is a board that it will stick super sticky to. And you want to be able to reuse your transfer again. You don't want to stretch it the first time you use it. Once you use it, okay, I will. Let's do that. If we don't like it, we can wash it off. Say what? Oh, I'm gonna do the outline in the peachy color on the fresh, and then the overlay on the pumpkins, the peachy color. And that should work, right? Kind of tie it all in. Mary, I'm not sure if this comes in the kit or not. Well, you can't see it. This is our boutique board, which is a little less expensive than our steel magnetic boards. These are not magnetic. So the one that comes in the kit is actually the magnetic one. It's super nice, which this is too. This is super cute. It's way cuter than I thought. Like I said, I just got this. I just opened it yesterday. Okay. So, let's see, yeah. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So it goes on the outer edge. So getting it lined up is going to be the hardest part. That's just gonna have to be close enough, because when I lifted that up the first time just a minute ago, it peeled some of my white. So we shall see. So I'm not tapping it all over because I don't want my white to come up. So hopefully we'll be okay. We may have to redo this one, so we shall see, right? So it's peeling some of it up, but it almost looks like it's old and distressed, so it's really not too bad. Let's see, I'll hold it up here in just a second. I gotta get some of this stuff out of my way. See how it kind of peeled it up a little bit? But it doesn't look just terrible, but I will probably redo it. Okay. Now, hopefully, my pumpkins will stay on. Coda, no. Okay. So I'm going to fuzz it again. And I'm actually gonna see how that peachy color looks on the stem too. Okay, y'all ready? Leave it distressed? You like it like that? Okay. Put it back in the container. And remember, kind of peel sort of slow. Because you don't want all of your stuff coming off. Okay. Now, did we decide what we were gonna do here? Do we need to do the arrow, or do we need to do pick your own, or 25 cents a pound? Let me show y'all. See the layers. See how that kind of made for a kind of a peachy. Oh, good, Lynn. I can't wait to see it. So what do we need to put here? Y'all take a vote. The arrow or the words? something. Or I could do that. We could do pick your own. The arrow, I think I'm gonna do the arrow here and make it white. And then I'm gonna do the pick your own and make it peach. What do you think? Hey, Faith. If I can get it off of here. We'll see if it's cute. I should have had a better plan before I came live. Should have had a better plan. And remember, if this is one that you want to keep, you can seal it and make it permanent. If it's one that you want to use to put a Christmas design on, you can do that too, just don't seal it, okay? And make sure that's straight. I'm gonna move it up just a little bit. Y'all with me? Y'all are hanging. Y'all are so sweet. It's a little off, but not too bad. Now it is. I moved it. That's good. Okay, we said this one was the peach, right? And then that one was white. I think that's what we said. Okay, there's the pick your own. Get that in water so it doesn't dry on there. And then, where's my white? Okay, and then we'll do the little arrow in white. Gotta coordinate the colors somehow. It's so quiet. I know, I'm concentrating and it hurts. Well, there it goes. Okay. Last one. Last one. And then we'll see. Turn it around so I can see. Okay. We're almost done, and then y'all can go back to your Sunday evening relaxing. And I'm using the white. One full swoop. I'll hold it up in just a second. Hey everyone, hey Rosa. How are you? Okay, so y'all think we should leave the distressed look on the fresh, or should we redo it? My dogs are at my feet, sorry. What do you think? House full of boys. Oh, ugh. You love it, Ellen? So, paired with the kind of peachy pinky pumpkins, I think that'll be super cute. I debated Rose. I'm sorry. I debated on doing the peach on the base and then the orange on the top. But I think that it turned out kind of cute. And these frames are super cute. Like I said, these frame chalkboards, you like it that way with the distressed look. The frame chalkboards retail for $19.99, and then the transfer is a C size transfer, so don't even quote me on it, but I put the link to my Chalk Couture site in the top. I am a Chalk Couture independent designer, so if you aren't in my VIP group, you'll want to do that too. You love it, Rose? I'm so glad. I think we needed that white there, and I almost wonder if I should do another arrow down here. What do y'all think? Should I do another one white down below the pumpkins, or just leave it? Y'all are quiet too. What do you think? Should we do another one? I guess if we didn't like it, we could wipe it off. Let's see. I wonder. Should we try it? Leave it? Leave it? Okay, we can leave it. Totally can leave it. It'll be a lot easier to leave it. So there you go. Okay, Well, I know my hubby's waiting for me for dinner, so I am gonna go on up and do that. But that is a stinking cute sign, y'all, for fall. And then, like I said, it can be washed off, and you can do a Christmas, or you could do an evergreen, which is an everyday sign, because we have all kinds of words and stuff that you can put on. You'll have to look at the site. All different colors and all kinds of fun stuff. Isn't that fun? I know I probably missed some questions. So if you did have questions, I will go back after dinner and look through and see if I missed anything. But I like it. I think it turned out super cute. And all the layers. The blow dryer is kind of the trick. If you don't have time to wait in between. Otherwise, just do your layer and then go do something else, and then come back and make sure that it's dry before you start to layer it again, because we probably didn't dry that with enough heat the first time, because I was mostly concentrating on the pumpkin because we were doing the stems, and I thought, oh, that's dry enough, and so it kind of peeled it a little bit. But it looks like it's just kind of an old part of the sign. So anyhow, this is Tammy with Rustic Orchard Home, where we inspire you to paint, create, and decorate a beautiful home. Y'all have a beautiful night. Bye.